Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News, and once again, our good friend Charlene Patton joining us down from Topeka at the Kansas Soybean Commission. Always great to have you on the show. You always bring in healthy recipes. I was talking to you about this. I said that every time you come, it's probably the healthiest I eat ever. I'm not saying anything about my wife. She makes amazing meals, but I'm just saying it is extraordinarily healthy food here, and it tastes great all the time, too. We've got some incredible deviled eggs, and it's all part of a special deal going on to help with kids during summer.
It is. And talk about healthy. This is a healthy recipe for deviled eggs because we're using soy sour cream in it with the mayonnaise. So we'll talk about that. But since you mentioned getting kids involved in the kitchen, I love this sheet. It's called The Thrill of Skill, and it starts out at age 2 and tells kids ideas for parents of what they can do in the kitchen. And one thing we didn't mention, but whenever you have kids in the kitchen, be sure to have them start out washing their hands. Get them ready to prep and know that they need to do that. They should gather all the ingredients. It helps them for organization and to make sure you have everything to make that recipe, right? So we want to do that. Now with this deviled egg recipe, I actually hard cooked 6 eggs to begin with. That's a step that probably mom and dad want to do and help with that. That's right. But then this recipe was actually developed for my 3.5-year-old granddaughter. Okay. I don't know about your kids, but all my grandchildren love deviled eggs.
Oh, so do mine. So do mine. So I mean, who doesn't love a good deviled egg, though?
So what we did is then after we cooked them, we peeled them and then took the yolks and mashed them. And she loved taking the fork, mashing those yolks. And then, Chris, to this, we've added 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, and the first ingredient in that on that mayonnaise jar is soybean oil. So it's one of our ingredients. And then 1/4 cup of the soy sour cream. So that is giving us a healthy version of our, for our ingredient. And then we put in 1 tablespoon of mustard. Mix that together, which is easy for kids of all ages to do. And then we filled our eggs here. The part of this that I love for our 3-year-old love to do is that I gave her all kinds of choices to decorate them. And she used vegetables. We have green onions, shredded carrots, shredded cheese, little bit of red pepper. But then we also used some edamame. And I wanted to show that because you can get edamame as a snack. It's in the frozen food section of the grocery store, but each of these is a snack pack of edamame that's ready to go. So when you go to the ball diamond this summer, the soccer field, here's a nutritious snack that you can take that'll be nice and cold and ready for them to eat. Yeah. Now we'll mention that.
Yes, because we've got the thrill of skill. We're getting kids involved and doing things. There's also soy crayons that you can get when you call. And the interesting thing about soy crayons is, there they are, first off, you can get a little over 2,100 soy crayons out of 1 bushel of soybeans. The oil from 1 bushel gets you 2,100 of these. 1 acre of soybeans can produce just over 82,000 soy crayons. So talk about being renewable here with these resources. So
who would know?
I know. I until now I did not know this. And of course, if folks want these, the thrill of skill, the recipe, or anything else, where can they go?
They should go to kansassoybeans.org. Call Megan. She'll answer the phone, and she's going to also send them all kinds of kids' activities for summer. There's a link on the recipe sheet that goes to the activities for kids of all ages. So we're going to keep them busy this summer for mom and dad.
All right, and that's something that keeps them out of trouble too. And of course, if you missed out on any of that, be on our website later this morning, KOAMnewsnow.com. We'll be back with more of the KOAM Morning News right after this.